Hola, hola, it's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Oh, what's going on? How are you? I love you. I love you. I love you. That's all I want to say to you, really, is that I love you and I'm grateful for your ears and you're listening to this podcast. I just freaking appreciate you. High five. You're my homie. I'm really pumped because I've been resting. I've been resting and I've been wrestling with the idea of resting. Because if you've been listening to the podcast for a while, you know that I am high energy, cray, and I don't rest and I don't value it. And I can't talk about it yet because I'm in this massive lesson about how much I do not value rest and my hustle mentality and my grinding and all that shit. Like, I'm definitely going to talk about it when I've understood this lesson, but I am currently in it. So I have nothing to teach you. I'm just sitting with it, paying attention, looking around, being aware of how crazy I am and busy I like to be. So anyway, but I've been resting. I've been canceling appointments. I've been saying no. I've been not answering my Instagram DMs. So if you sent me one, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm really, really trying to energetically protect myself at the moment because I just be out in the world giving. So I'm playing with this new style. And there's been something that keeps coming up for my clients. At the moment, I am currently taking applications for my business mastermind, Scale Squad, which is about helping women in business grow, rise, scale their dream business, show up with confidence, monetize their audience authentically with integrity. So I'm helping women that are either no business, have no business at all, and have an idea that they really want to start a business, or they're currently in a business, but they're not making a legitimate $10,000 a month, and they want to get consistent $10,000 months, $5,000 months. So that's Scale Squad. I'm really excited because we've got some incredible women that are joining us for our round that's starting in April. And this topic has kept coming up around, you know, the self-sabotage that is the many ideas, but I don't do one. The many things I could do, but I don't go down one rabbit hole. And it recently came up in a coaching call that I did as well. And I wanted to talk about it in today's episode because whether you're in business or you are trying to find your life's purpose, or you're trying to find a job, or you are trying to figure out what you want to do, where you want to live, who you want to be, one of the things that I see us do, women, is we sabotage the fuck out of ourselves by saying, there's so many things I could do, but there's so many businesses I could do. There's so many products I could create. There's so many, services I could have. There's so many clients. There's so many things I could do, and I don't know which one I should do. And I'm so confused because there's so many. And I get that. Like, I should be an actress / J-Lo dancer, backup dancer / fucking bikini model. That's what I was doing. / comedian / samba dancer, like singer, songwriter, director. I love film and production. I should be a director. I could be a coach. I could be, makes sense. Like, there's so many fucking things that I could do. I'm good at a lot of things. And if I went down that rabbit hole, I'm sure that I could do any of those roles and more that I just mentioned. But if I tell myself, there's so many things I could do, I just don't know what to do, and then I never choose something to go all in with, that is sabotage. And that is me going, I could do so many things, yet there is a fear of choosing the air quotes wrong thing, so we don't choose. And then we tell ourselves that we don't choose. It's because there's just so many things I could do. And I'm like, fucking bullshit. That is a lie. You are scared. You're scared to choose the wrong thing because you think that there's a wrong thing. And there's not a wrong thing. I did the wrong thing for so long, and the wrong thing led me to the right thing. So sometimes you got to go the wrong way. I say this shit all the time. Sometimes you need to do the wrong thing and go the wrong way, supposedly wrong, in order to find what you're supposed to be doing. And that is the right way. The wrong way is the right way. And so I want to just check in with you. I want to invite you to think about if you're constantly like, I could do this, I want to do this, or you launch a new program and then the new program is out in the world and people like it, or it's doing okay. And then you're like, a new program, I'm going to launch something new. And like, I'm going to also launch this, I'm going to create this. I see this in business a lot. People creating 50 different fucking things and they haven't finalized, fine-tuned, automated, schmicked up the one product or the one service or the one online course. Like, finish that shit before you start doing 50 other things. And I'm telling you this is my husband in my ear because I wanted to do a million things. And I can do a million things, but just not all at once. And I think sometimes we don't want to go down the one rabbit hole for fear that it's not going to work. And I'm like, what if you did a list of things you think you wanted to do, and the one that spoke to you the most, you chose that one. You know, Oprah talks about your life shows you signs. It's like, what should I be doing? Look around your life. Is the same theme always popping up? What do people come to you for the most? What do you have the most experience in? What has your life given you experience in? What do you love? What does your heart want? What does your heart say? Not your family, not your culture, not your religion, not your friends, not your fucking judgmental auntie, you know, or your frenemies. What does your heart say? And when you look at all those things and you look at your experience and the problems that you've solved and who you are and what you're about and the things that light you up and what you can talk about for 20 minutes straight. What are the things that you could talk about for 20 minutes straight? When you find those things and you decide, you know what, that's it. I'm going to do that. For example, I'm going to do confidence coaching. That's it. And you go, I'm doing that. I'm not doing styling anymore. I'm not going to do hairdressing anymore. I'm going to just do confidence coaching. And you fucking go, that's the rabbit hole I am going down for the next 6 months, for the next 12 months. Instead of, I'm going to do confidence coaching. Oh, look over there. Someone asked me to speak about style. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, also, I really love Reiki, and now I'm going to go do Reiki. And oh my God, I want to be a salsa teacher, and I want to blah, 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 and you fucking do everything. And then you're like, I don't know what my purpose is. I feel so lost. Why do other people know what they're doing and I don't? And I'm like, you haven't committed to something. Like, you haven't devoted yourself to something. You haven't committed and devoted to the one thing. For fear of success, for fear of missing out, for fear of fucking up, for fear of failure, for fear of getting it wrong, whatever. For all the fears. And I'm like, you're never going to know unless you follow down that rabbit hole all the way, Alice in Wonderland. Like, go all the way. And so you continue doing confidence coaching. And when you hit a speed bump in the road, which you will, you solve that problem. You fix it. You're like, okay, cool. Now how do I get around this? You don't go, oh, see, it doesn't work. I'm out. And then on to the next thing. On to the next thing. You're not giving it enough time. Maybe you're in a job right now and you're like, I don't know if I want to be in this job. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, stay in that job. Do what you need to do there. Learn the lessons you need to learn. Figure out what you need to do and how you can hack shit there. As opposed to like hopping from relationship to relationship or job to job or business idea to business idea. Follow one idea. Consider that shit going, I have all the ideas and I don't know what to do. I could do any. That's a sabotage. Because yeah, that's true. But what about if you just chose one and you had the courage to go down one track and master that track? You can't master shit when you're trying to do 50 different things. You will not gain mastery. People think, oh, Erica's just a confidence coach, the queen of confidence. That's all she does. I'm like, good. That's all you need to think I do. I don't care if you put me in the confidence box. I will put my ass in that confidence pink box. Thank you very much. Because guess what? Everyone who needs confidence will come to me. There's a lot of people who need confidence. So yeah, maybe all I do is confidence. But every person, every woman who needs it will come, Erica, will think the queen of confidence. And it's happening. Now, when they come see me, do I offer them other things? Of course I do. I do business support. I do mindset. I do relationship. I do all kinds of things. But when they think of me, they think confidence. So I don't promote that I'm doing 50 million fucking things. I'm like, yeah, come this way for confidence. And then when they're with me, I give them what they need, which sometimes they need mindset. Sometimes they need money advice. Sometimes they need business. Sometimes it's confidence in their business. So watch that sabotage of I could do so many things, but you do nothing and then you get no result. And then you're like, see, I'm shit. And I'm like, no, you just haven't committed. You haven't walked down the path and owned it. Or if you're in business and you're trying to launch 50 fucking different little mini courses and programs, I'm like, sabotage. You're running away from actually a key program, a key message, a key course, a key thing that you have not finalized. I'll use my program, The Sisterhood, for example. The Sisterhood is incredible. It's a year-long coaching experience. I initially did it in person in Melbourne, so I had a lot of experience with the course material, with the 6 days and the 6 modules that we cover. I had experience with the workbook and creating activities and all the content. And when we did that, and we did almost a full year of that event, those events, that program, I'm like, I'm going to do an online version because my audience was asking for it. Same program, but now it's online. And now that program is literally automated. Like people join when I'm sleeping. Like women join the Sisterhood when I'm asleep because they find it through the podcast. They find it through Instagram. They find it through an ad. They find it through a workshop that I do or an event that I run. And they're like, fuck, I've heard about this so much. I know I want to be a part of this tribe. When women are ready to change their fucking lives and they are ready to do the work, they join the Sisterhood. And I didn't launch 50 different things. I launched the Sisterhood. And in order to do that, I needed to make sure that that shit was ready to go. There are email automations. There are programs. There are moderators in our Facebook groups. There are units. There's so many things that have that place ready to go. When someone joins, I don't have to do shit. So that's ready to go. It's done. Now, when that's done and that's amazing and it's fine-tuned and I've got feedback and that shit's rocking and rolling and it's systemized, like it's literally systemized. Now I go, all right, let's launch something new. Scale Squad. Scale Squad is literally almost automated and I just launched it. Why? Because I want to help women in business. It's basically a business sisterhood. It's business shit. The other one is mindset. So what's the difference? Now I've seen what I could do with Sisterhood. I've seen that program killed it. We have, I don't know, $500,000, $600,000 with that program alone. Almost $1 million that program's made. And it's not an expensive program, but we've got a lot of women in that program. And it works. The shit works. When that shit works, people tell people and you get raving fans. And now that program's killing it, I'm like, cool. I can serve my women in the Sisterhood. I can do what I need to do. I can enroll more women. I have an amazing team. I'm hiring people. Everything's working. Now, let me solve another problem, which is business. And I know that women need support in business because I want women to make money. And I shouldn't be making this money. I have no reason to be making the money I'm making. But I did. And so I'm like, fuck that. I want to teach women how. And so now I have Skill Squad. But I'm not creating 50 million fucking programs and courses because I think that I'm going to miss out, or I can do that and I can do that and I can help this person, I can help that person. How would I do that if I haven't finalized one program? If you haven't finalized your ideas, if you haven't finalized something, why would you go create something else? Or if you haven't walked down the path of that job or that relationship or that one thing you wanted to do, if you haven't went all in, why would you try to sabotage and throw something else in there? Or turn left when you're meant to be going straight for 2 hours and you're like, I'm bored of going straight. I'm going to turn left and then I'm going to turn right and then I'm going to I'm like, do you know where the fuck you're going? And so it's like, it's a sabotage. Yes, you could do everything, but not all at once. And so my invitation in this podcast is choose one thing. Go all in. Give yourself the time, the respect, the knowledge, the mastery to go all in with one area, and see how you go. See how it works. See what's not working. See how you can fine tune and adjust it. See how you can problem solve. If you're in business, I want you to know business is all about troubleshooting. Literally every fucking day, all I do is solve problems. There are problems on the fucking daily. Every second there's a problem and we're solving it. And then we get really good at solutions. We get really good at fixing shit up. We get really good at changing and evolving and putting fires out and then preventing fires in our business. And then, does it make sense? That's what business is. So I know when there's a problem, I'm like, oh yeah, that's just business. I don't go, there's always problems and I'm so bad at business. I just go, that's business. It's troubleshooting and problem solving. So in your life, you are troubleshooting and problem solving. You went down that path. You took that purpose and said, I'm going to go be a coach. I'm going to go be a teacher. I'm going to go work at this place. That's problem solving. There's going to be issues at that job. How are you going to deal with it? You're going to walk away and start another job without dealing with the shit that came up there? It's going to pop up again. And I love Wayne Dyer, and I think I've said this already on the podcast, but he says, if you fail algebra 1 year, you fail algebra, the following year, guess what class you have to take again? Algebra. And that's like life. If you meet a bully at work and you fail that lesson, meaning you do not overcome that bully, you do not speak your truth, you do not learn what you needed to learn because that bully was there to teach you some shit. They were the teacher in the moment. You are the student. And if you don't learn that lesson, guess what happens? You go to another job and try to escape. The bully comes back in a different form. Different face, same energy. Right? Faces change, but energy stays the same. Have you heard that before? That's what that is. So whether you are in business and you're looking at your business and you keep creating products and mini courses and services and packages and shit and it's all over the place and nothing has been finalized or automated, or whether in your life you are like purposeless going, I could do this, but I could do this, but I could do this, but I don't know what to do. Choose something. Choose something, go down the rabbit hole, finalize it, live it, fucking breathe it, learn the lessons from it, wear it, become it. Become it, gain that mastery. It is going to be so worth your time, your love, your experience. It's going to change your life. And whether it's good or not, or you change and you leave down the track, what that shit is there to teach you in the time, it's priceless. And it's a lesson that you need. It's a unit of college, the college, life college. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to learn that. And when you run away from it or you keep changing and chopping, those lessons do not get taken from you. And so you have to come back and learn them again. And we're here to fucking learn. That's what we're here to do. And so I just wanted to give you that invitation to go down the rabbit hole. Choose something. Stop telling yourself there's so many things you could do. Tell yourself, I can only do that. What if I chose that and went down the hole? And make a list. See what thing pops out to you the most, what makes the most sense. Don't take too long on that list. Circle it, boom, go down that rabbit hole. You're going to learn so much. It's going to be so incredible. And even if it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about the fucking journey. It's about the experience. It's about the adventure of that. And the lessons and the gems that you're going to take are going to change who the fuck you are. It's amazing. I love you so damn much. I hope you have a beautiful week. I adore your face. I adore your ears. I thank you so damn much for being here. You have no idea. I'm so grateful to you. Like, so grateful to you for listening. I love you. My love, before you go, I really want to share this incredible opportunity with you because if you're loving this podcast, then you will most likely love working with me for the next 12 months in the sisterhood. It's my year-long coaching experience, and I have really good news because we have shifted and changed the pricing. There is a new offer for 2021 because I know how many people struggled in 2020 financially, and I also know how much shit came up for us that we all need to be working on. So, year-long coaching program, the sisterhood with me. You can join in person if you live in Melbourne or you want to fly to Melbourne 6 times a year, or you can join online where I coach live for the 12 months. You have me as your coach. You can hit me with any problems or questions you have. We coach live for 2 hours a month. It is next level shit. The community is incredible. If you want to learn more, head to my website, thequeenofconfidence.com/sisterhood, SISTA, sisterhood. I can't wait to welcome you. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes, subscribe so that you don't miss an episode, share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it, and if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.